7-point Jersey lead, but Paul Pierce once again having a strong fourth quarter. He's done it so many times, PJ, during this season.
He's playing with emotion this quarter, Mike. You see what he's done all year. Number 2 in the NBA in points in the fourth quarter. Number 2 in the playoffs. But the difference is he's playing with passion right now. He's 5 for 5. He was 2 for 14 after 3 quarters. He's 5 for 5 so far in the fourth quarter. But he's putting the ball on the floor. He's being aggressive, and the Nets are not defending him as well. He's splitting the defense, and the help is too slow in coming. They better get some help right now, because Paul Pierce is on fire, and he owns the fourth quarter.
Meanwhile, Aaron Williams, who had a playoff career-high 16 points in Game 2, now has 16 points in Game 3. He has been just an enormous player off the bench for Byron Scott. Lead back to 12, just over 5.5 to play here in this fourth. A huge turnaround, but still an uphill climb for the Celtics. Kenny Anderson inside. And Anderson has hit his last 5 shots from the field.
I think the Nets were in zone there. Looked to be a little bit confused, but Jason Kidd didn't go through with Kenny Anderson. I think they showed a 2-3 zone. Kenny Anderson just went right to the rim.
Trying to fight over a screen. Kittles, Pierce with him. Kittles, nice adjustment, blocked by Tony Delk. 2-on-1. Delk inside. Can't finish. And Harris the rebound.
Tony Delk is not a point guard. You've got to finish that fast break opportunity.
Kidd. Ball tipped by Harris, but right to Delk. Delk for 3. And gets his own rebound, chips it to his teammate. Kenyon Martin bumped by Walker. Nice feed inside. And Rodney Rogers is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Antoine Walker with good recognition. He finds Rodney Rogers down underneath.
Aaron Williams picks up his 5th.
Walker looks under. Aaron Williams tries to come over. That's going to be a big foul, Mike. Normally we wouldn't be that concerned, but Aaron Williams right now has been the glue for the Nets.
Big free throws for Rogers. Hits the first. Coming up next, join NBC for a special presentation when New York's bravest meet New York's finest on the gridiron. You won't want to miss this annual celebration of New York's heroes. Takes on a special meeting, of course, this year for those who courageously lost their lives on September the 11th. America's heroes, the firemen versus the policemen, next on NBC. This is the closest the Celtics have been in the second half. They've trailed by as many as 26 and now down by 8. Williams has been the offensive spark for New Jersey. Harris, Martin, the offensive board. Still plenty of time, just under 4.5 to play. And that's where the Nets want the ball, in the hands of Jason Kidd. Kittles, nice move to get rid of Pierce. And Kerry Kittles has returned after a nightmare shooting game in Game 2.
Let's credit Kenyon Martin with the huge offensive rebound.
Tony Delk. Again, getting close, but lost the ball. And a reach-in foul is going to go. Jason Kidd called for the foul. And Rodney Rogers will shoot free throws again.
Started with an offensive rebound. Kerry Kittles with the good hesitation and the pump fake. He doesn't want to take a 3-point shot. That's a good decision. He gets into a more comfortable range.
Kidd picks up just his first foul. It's an amazing kid who plays so aggressively on defense. He didn't foul out at all this year. All the minutes that he plays as Rogers hits that one. In fact, he's had 5 different seasons where he is not fouled out, despite his aggressive physical presence on the defensive end.
He's got great hands, and the officials respect his defensive presence. He gets a little bit of slack, but it's deserved. He's an all-defensive player.
Big free throws from Rodney Rogers. 8-point game, just under 4 to play. A standing ovation here at the FleetCenter. Martin against Walker. Martin rushed the shot. Rebound tipped and taken by Delk. Boston Celtics trying to make one of the great playoff comebacks in NBA history.
Plenty of time.
Good poise here for Boston. Pierce inside. Wild shot. Rebound taken by Aaron Williams. Stolen Rogers inside and a foul. And Martin tries to hold up Rogers after a hard foul. I heard a second whistle, which sometimes signifies a flagrant, but I don't think so on that one.
No, the officials all looked at each other. Bobby Delaney and Joe Crawford made eye contact with Bill Spooner. I think what they said was he wasn't trying to hurt him.
Martin, of course, who had a number of flagrant fouls this season, in fact, was suspended a number of games because of it, but that time just looked like a good, clean, hard foul.
Rodney goes to the basket. Grabbed him by the shoulder, but then helped him from falling down.
Just a good hard foul that time. Rogers, meanwhile, 4 for 4 from the line here in this fourth quarter.
The turnover caused the play right there. Now Rodney Rogers comes in. Kenyon Martin reached out. You've got to allow a little slack in the playoffs.
Rogers now 20 for 21 from the free throw line in the postseason, and it's a 6-point game. They've sliced 20 points off what looked like an insurmountable lead. Walker knocks it away. Martin inside. Williams can't finish. Martin tips it. Delk with the save. Anderson. Delk inside. Back out to Anderson. And Anderson looking for a better opportunity. Walker fouled. Won't go. But 2 more free throws coming up. This building ready to explode.